Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use iMovie on iPhone from the absolute beginner level to a complete edit. And if you have ever opened iMovie and felt confused by all the buttons, timeline or the tools, do not worry. I'll explain everything in a very simple and clear way. We'll start from downloading the app, then move step by step through the interface, and I'll explain what every important icon does, how to edit clips, add music, text transitions, and finally export your video in high quality. And by the end of this video, you will just know what the buttons do and you will actually understand how to use them, create smooth, aesthetic, and professional looking videos directly from your iPhone. So first, you need to download and set up. You need to first go to your app store on your device. After that, on the bottom, we can find there's a search bar. Tap on the search bar over here and type down iMovie and enter it. And over here, we can find this iMovie. You need to select to this get beside it. Click onto this get. Over here, you need to double click to install it and it will start installing from your face authentication on your password as well. And after that, you can open to your iMovie just beside it over here. Over here, it will also ask you for the permissions for your photo library or the music access. Simply tap on the continue on the bottom. So over here, once you open your iMovie, you'll land on the project screen. This is likely your main workspace where all your edited videos will be saved. You'll see a icon that says start new project on the bottom. This is the most important button. You need to tap to start a new project. After tapping it, you'll see the two options. Either you see this option for the magic movie, storyboard, or the movie. And for full editing, always choose the movie on the bottom. And over here, you need to select the movie from your gallery. Here you'll see your videos, photos, and the albums. You need to tap on the clips you want to include, and you can select to this create movie on the bottom. And over here, and once done, it will appear in the editing timeline over here. Now you're inside the main editing interface, and this is where everything happens. And at the top, you have the preview screen where your video plays. In the middle, you have the timeline. This shows your clip in sequence, and at the bottom, you have editing tools that change depending on what you select. And the basic editing tools. To trim a clip, you need to tap on the timeline, or you can simply tap on the clip over here, and you'll see a yellow handles on the both sides. You need to drag them inward to shorten the clip or outward to extend it. Simply drag it in the right hand side in order to trim the clip, or if you want to extend, you can simply turn it to the left. And to split a clip, you need to move the white vertical line called the playhead to where you want to cut it, then tap on the clip over here and tap on the bottom left. And to delete a clip, you need to simply tap on the clip that you want to delete, and over here on the bottom right, you can find this delete. Select that, and in order to duplicate it, what you have to do is simply tap on the clip that you want to duplicate, and it will appear the duplicate on the bottom. Simply tap on the duplicate and it will duplicate in another clip as well. And between each clip, you'll notice a small square icon, and while you're editing and you tap on a clip, you'll see a text icon T at the bottom. This is where you add titles or the caption. Once you tap on that T icon, over here you'll find these different text styles like center, lowers, or the slide, and these style control where the text appears on the screen. Once you choose a style, over here you can select the text styles that you want to put it on the video. Tap directly on the text on the screen to edit and type down your own words as well. Simply tap on the AA beside it, and you can search your choose font. You can simply choose a font as well by tapping, or you can simply select any of the font over here. And over here you need to tap on the title and select to this edit here, and you can simply type down what you want to write it and select done. And now let's talk about the plus icon in the top left, which is one of the most important tools in iMovie. When you tap the plus icon, a menu opens with multiple options over here. This is where you can add the content to your project. Over here under the moments at the top, these are automatically grouped clips based on the time and location. They help you quickly find the videos from a specific day or the events over here. And under the album here, these are your manually organized folders like camera roll, favorite, social media folders. You can browse and select clips easily from here and add them into your timeline. Under the photos, you can also add the photos from your gallery. Photos can be used for the slideshows, aesthetic edits, background visuals, and you can even apply zoom effects to the photos to make them feel more dynamic. Under the files on the bottom here, these includes the downloaded videos, clips from other apps, external files, and this is useful if your content is not in your gallery. And under the audio section over here, when you tap the audio over here, you can find your soundtracks, my music, and the sound effect as well. And these are the built-in background music tracks provided by the iMovie. Under the soundtrack, you can find the professionally made tracks automatically adjust to your video length, perfect for the beginners who want quick, clean music. And under this my music here, this includes songs stored on your phone. You can add your favorite songs, sing them with your video, and this is great for making reels or static edits. Under the sound effects here, these are the small sound like clicks, and they add detail and make your video feel more alive as well. And once you go back again, we can find this voiceover below the camera. In order to add a voiceover, you need to access to the microphone. You can select to this allow in order to access it. Over here, when you tap on it, you can select to this record, and a recording will appear under your timeline, and your voice will be recorded and placed directly into the timeline. And this is useful for the narration, explaining something in your video, storytelling, and you can adjust the volume of your voice after recording. And at the top of the screen, there is a preview area. This is where you can watch your video. You can see the text overlays. You can check how everything looks together. You can tap play to preview your edits and make sure everything is smooth. And over here, we can also find this background icon. When you tap on this background here, you'll find this all of the colors: white, black, blue, etc., soft gradients, simple texture. These backgrounds can be plain or design backgrounds instead of the videos or the photos. You can use background for your text only scenes, intro slides, quotes, or aesthetic edits. For example, if you want to show a message, you can simply add a background and then place text over it. It basically works like a clean canvas behind your text or the content. Over here on the camera below the audio here, you'll see a camera icon inside the menu. This allows you to record directly inside iMovie without leaving the app. When you tap on it, your camera opens. You can record video instantly. When you tap on it, over here, it will ask you to access the camera. You can select allow, and simply it will open the camera. And if you have forgotten to shoot a clip, you can simply shoot it right away. You want to add something quickly, you can do that, and you're doing real-time editing as well. And you can record video instantly. And once recorded, the clip is automatically added to your timeline. So instead of going back to your camera app, you can shoot and edit in one place as well. Now let's talk about the share icon. After the done, you'll find to this icon of your edit. Over here on the bottom, you can find the share icon. You need to click onto that, which appears after you finish the editing. Over here you can find the export and share, or simply export the project. Here when you tap on it, you'll get option like this, and you can simply select to the save or share video if you want to save and the share video as well. Over here, you can share to the apps like the other socials as well, and this step converts your edited project into a final video file that you can post at the send. Or you can simply select to the export project on the bottom, and after that on the bottom right, we can find this delete option on the project screen. If you press and hold a project or tap the icon of this delete here, you'll see the delete option. This allows you to permanently remove a project, free up storage space. Be careful, once deleted, your project cannot be recovered. So tap on the delete if you want to delete the project, and make sure to only delete when you're sure you don't need it anymore. And over here on this screen, we can find this storyboard icon as well. When you select to this storyboard here, this feature give you pre-designed video structures instead of starting from the scratch. iMovie provides a layout with placeholders for the clips. You can tap on the storyboard here, and you can find this different template like cooking, blog tutorial, or product review, and each template is divided into section like intro, main content, ending. You can find this about me, celebration, cooking, day in the life, and you can just tap each section and insert your own clips. This is useful because it guides you step by step, help beginners understand video structure. Make sure your video looks organized and professional. You can still edit clips and add text and change the music, but the structure is already built for you. And over here we can find this magic movie as well. This is the fastest and most automatic way to create a video. When you tap the magic movie, your simply photos or the videos will appear. iMovie automatically creates a full video for you. It will trim clips, add transition, insert music, create a completely edit instantly. You can tap on it, and this is perfect if you want quick results. You don't want to manually edit everything and you're making simple aesthetic or memory videos. So once you understand these features, you can choose whether you want full control, guided editing, or automatic editing, all inside iMovie. Overall, iMovie gives you powerful tools like the text icons for the titles, the plus icon for adding videos, albums, and files, and audio options. And that is it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I could help you. If you have any queries or confusion, please comment down and we will reach out to you very soon.